Growing up in Venezuela, for me at the beginning it was easy because it was normal for me to live in this society and in this atmosphere. But then as I grew bigger, I started traveling more with my parents. I started coming here to the United States more, and I started noticing that it was extremely different.
La cola, the line. This is how Venezuelans spend most of their time now, in line not for luxuries, but basics. Your next meal, soap for your next load of laundry, diapers for your baby's next nappy change.
My mom, she is a landscape architect, and unfortunately she can't do her job anymore because having a landscape architect is very expensive.
Vicky.
As I grew bigger, of course, Venezuela started getting worse. The crisis started getting worse with insecurity. The inflation rate started getting higher. There were many protests. Things would start getting worse. Papi, ¿cuánto está el dólar?
No lo he visto hoy, mi amor. Sí, está casi 5,000, Vicky.
5,000. ¿Cuándo está 5,000? People can't afford the clothes because if they do have the clothes or whatever they're selling, they because they're paying it in dollars or euros or whatever other currency, it's super expensive it's expensive itself to bring it to Venezuela, so they sell it in a very high price range, so people can't afford it, so people are not buying anything, and there's no food because it's the same thing, the same system. We don't produce many things back home, so we don't have many things that are, I guess, cheap to sell because we do produce them there and we don't have to buy them in another currency. So restaurants, they don't have food, and it's funny because if you go, you don't ask, it's pretty you don't look at the menu anymore. It's just what do you have? To go along with that, I wasn't able to get out of my house very late. There were many, our parents were more cautious over time because things were getting worse. My friends started getting guards. People started closing their houses. All of our cars had to have bulletproof windows. And then that became a normality because over time more people had it.
Few can afford it though, so Venezuelans walk the line, spending much of their lives now in the cola, the queue, already one of the most detested and humiliating rituals in this country's history.
Venezuelans, they've always been really proud of being Venezuelan. Even though we're in this huge mess, we'll always be proud of where we come from. We love our culture and our country. So for any American that's watching this, I tell you to not be ignorant about what's happening outside of the United States, not only in Venezuela, because there are so many other countries that are going through the same crises. They're just going through a lot, and a lot of people don't know about that. So go online. We have all these amazing resources to know about all these things. Look at the news, ask people about their country, and when they tell you about their story, listen, because for them it's very nice to have someone from another country that's listening to their story, because we all want to know, we all want to spread the word about what's happening. Be aware that you live in an amazing country. It still has its flaws. It's not perfect. Nothing's perfect. But it is, I guess, the escape for many people. It is where many people get their opportunities, where many people are able, I guess, to grow.